Hello, hello, hello. It's the Jason Bourne of YouTube introductions. I've got with us today Tactical Breach Wizards. Very simple game. We're just wizards, tactical, and breaching. I don't think I need to get into this anymore. Let's default. I'm not here to impress anyone. The Jodas straight a few years ago. WizTac. This is Mage Actual. We're in position. Suppression Hex is online. Drama Control. Charms up. Breach glyphs are hot. Alright, Zan. What's the foresight telling you? I've seen 3 Sprig Acolytes. Softwood Silence. Mac 10s. Want to leave you one? If you're losing your touch, sure, I'll pick up the slack. If you're gonna get cocky, I'm not coming to the funeral. If you're gonna get cocky, I'm not coming to the funeral. If I ever get cocky enough to die, I'll have the decency to get you killed too. Appreciate it. Alright, let's do this. That's what I'll point out. You know, assault rifle stock holding a staff here. We've got a little what did you call it, star? 5-pointed star there. Oh, it's great. Just fantastic. Get this out of here. And then they've got, she's got a silenced wand, laser sight. Not sure what's happening up here. Just great. Turn 1. Design, words, code, Tom. Oh, this is like this is like credits. Left you an easy one, Zan. Wow, patronizing. Select. Okay, select your 3-bolt burst ability, then issue orders on the enemy to shoot them. So select, issue orders, escape view, and change controls. Got it. Select 3-bolt burst. Fire a burst of 3 arcane bolts. 1 damage, 1 knockback. Push the unit this many squares. If they hit a wall, many knockback is taken as damage. Oh, hell yeah. So we're going to kick him out. So we're going to do that from here. Mafia Sprig Barossa. Targets the nearest hostile. They have line of sight. There's 2 health, but this should do it. There we go. Out the window. Make your way to the laptop. Oh, I didn't read. Find your use laptop, go down the left and use it. What does it say here? Zan can see 1 second into the future, foreseeing how any decision will play out. His abilities revolve around time and supporting his team. 1 mana needed for most powerful spells. I'll read that later. Liv Kenny, a legend of the Special Forces world. Liv's powers let her move on a different time scale to the rest of us, limiting threats before they can react. Alright, Zan. I cast use laptop. Objective complete. Hit done to proceed. What are we doing here, Liv? They've got us raiding a druid mafia smuggling ship. How is this a military op? You know I don't ask those kinds of questions, Zan. And you know I sleep better than you. You don't care who we're extracting. You're good with using force in Medillan waters. Guess we're not finding out in the corridor. Move on. You don't care who we're extracting. Young adult male. What do you want? His dating profile? You can ask him if he likes long walks on the beach after we stop the shrub mob flaying him with a barrel cactus. You're good with using force in middle and waters? Yep. Go in quick and clean like I taught you, and they'll never know who hit them. Feel like that didn't address the substance of my question, but I guess it's not the time. Guess we're not fighting at this corridor. Right, so what's behind door number 2? I see 4 hostiles, more sprigs, and an elder shrub lord. You good for 3? I'm good for 4, but I'll let you feel useful. That was only 2. I'm letting you blossom. Okay, objective is move to laptop. So let's do that first. Shoot the enemy you can't take cover from. So this is cover. Boom. Use the take cover ability or you'll be shot at the end of your turn. Oh, it's free. Isn't that fun? Perfecto. Oh, can rewind. Yes. Then knock out all enemies. 1 left. Use the laptop to open secure door. Let's use laptop first. So it gave me a mana. I have 1 action. And a move, probably. Okay, well, this should just kill him, right? Yeah. Free movement. Once you just get a room, movement is unlimited. Enjoy. Alright, what's next? 2 sprigs and a great oak in a ghillie suit. The great oak is wearing a ghillie suit? It is, yeah. Isn't it already a tree? It is. Yeah, look, I just say what I see. Maybe they want to be mistaken for a sniper. That one. Let's get in there and kill it. Breach. Move to laptop. You're in the action phase. This guide only shown on this level. Drink in that sweet tutorialization while you can. You're here in the action phase. Your team moves and shoots. You can freely rewind. Oh! 4C. The 4C phase. Enemies attack. If none have valid plans, we skip this phase. You can't take further action, but you can still rewind. So that says foresight. Then the enemy turn. Enemies move and make new plans. They do not attack yet. You can no longer rewind. Alright. So this guy's got 2 health. So we should probably just move here. Find. We'll get there in a second after we. Seal this door to stop reinforcements. Oh, interesting. Okay. And turn. They've moved in. Attack the shrub lord. Can we not stop him from pushing her out the window? How do we... I feel like we can't do that. Go here. pushes him over. Can't take him. Can you dodge this? You're the one with foresight. You tell me. Use the foresight button to find out whether Liv can dodge this shot. If she's not being targeted, rewind until she is. Interesting. So foresight. No. You can always rewind all the way back to the start of your turn. Try now. Foolish enough to the shrub lord that he targets. Oh, I see. Alright, I'll take the hit. But you owe me a mending vial after this. Perfect. End turn to cut everything you've done and proceed. Okay. Sorry. Oh, wait. Already did the laptop. What are you waiting for? Alright, Intel said this is where they're holding the asset. You see him? Yeah, they got him bound and bagged. Don't you feel something weird coming from him? Yeah. No. But then I can't see the future. I can only move infinitely fast. Maybe I'll feel it for all the 0 seconds I'm clearing the room and extracting him unharmed. Don't rush this one, Liv. There's a wild card in that room. I'm a chronomancer, Zan. I'm just saying, if something goes south, you know your orders. The asset is a priority. If you think to blink him out of here yourself, you do it. If you have to. Liv, did you just admit you could fail? Are you okay? I'm just indulging your insecurities, Zan. Stop clutching your crystals. You gonna breach this year? What the hell? What the hell? You only have time to deal with one threat. Try saving Liv and see if they shoot the hostage. Try saving the hostage and see if Liv can save herself. This is a extractor. The hell is that thing? Nice. Ability is abduct. Alright. If we move here, and then fire, and then foresight. Okay. I can't see shit. How many you save the asset? There. Some more rewind. And rewind again. Then we'll do that. Foresight. I can't save them both. I think this is the only call. And turn to regress. Or are we going to change something? No, I don't think I don't see what I can do. Move next to the hostage and use blink to extract. Vesker to Wiztac, requesting immediate blink out. I have the asset, but something got Kennedy. Alright. Tactical breach. Wizards. Act 1, the break. Oh, that's a decent amount of missions. Rushwater PD, the DSR now-ish. Let's be this straight. Notorious druid mafia enforcer gets shot by a doctor. And the first person on the scene just happens to be the meddling witch every cop loves to hate. Jen Kellen PI. That's me. Did you have a question? Being near to locations is my passion. What is it going to take to stop you inserting yourself into every missing persons case we investigate? I mean, you can try finding the people. I generally didn't know you were looking for Wexler. You could try finding the people. While I'm sorry if solid police work sometimes takes a little longer than your witch's tricks, but we have procedures for reasons. It doesn't seem like every case gets the same procedures, though, does it? Yep. We're not getting into the Siegler case again, Kellen. We've said it all before. We really have. Alright, so you hear a shot. You burst into these breaching glyphs. You burst in with these breaching glyphs, and you find Wexler already dead. Describe the shooters. White-haired woman, good-looking, smartly dressed except for the surgical gloves. And a gun? No. She'd put the gun down. And you went for it, even with all your spells and trinkets. It was more about her not getting the gun, trying not to throw lightning at unarmed strangers, action with dangerous anything I can cast. I get the gun. And what happened? I got to it first, she got there first, I'm dead now. Kellen. I got to it first. She seemed to reevaluate her situation at that point. She ran. And then you guys show up with the fucking traffic warlock. He sighs. And what's your problem with Sergeant Clark? He made me kneel even though I'd already dropped the gun. He picked it up without gloves. He tracked mud all over the scene. He put a 2-week stasis curse on my car. It's going to cost me more to get that disenchantment than I got paid for this whole job. Looking for you, we're backed up, and it's not worth the time to prosecute you for any of this. Prosecute me? But next time you call us, stay put, stay out, and leave your wand at home. Did you get her? Can you unhex my car, please? Fun, you're welcome, by the way. Did you get her? We have someone matching their description in custody, yes. Can I talk to her? Can you talk to the prime suspect number investigation? No, Kellen, you can't. You're a PI, a provisional PI. Get out of here. Can you unhex my car, please? Not insured for temporal curses. I'll have to take that up with Craft and Arcana control. Fine, you're welcome, by the way. Unbelievable. Hey, did you know your station is on fire? What? You're too late to stop me. I don't know who you are. Oh. You're not Zan Vesker, Navy Seer? Oh. Oh, bye. See you later. No, my name's Jen. Is Zan here? I don't think so. I haven't seen him in years. Ah. Well, prepare to burn. Oh, no thanks. Defenstrate the Pyromancer? Defenstrate the Pyromancer. Defenstrate, verb 1, throw out of a window. I can do that. So this is less lethal Pyromancer. Question marks, fire brief, doesn't take damage from anything fire or mild fire based, 15 health. And I am Jen Kenner. I don't know. Jen is a storm witch. Her Static bolts push enemies rather than damaging them directly, to line up other attacks, or to put them through windows. Shoop. Bam and bam. You've been defenestrated. Defenestrated. No one plan. Zone 1 of 6 clear. Knock out all enemies done. Turns 1. Hostiles unconscious 1. Defenestrations 1. Clean. Efficient. Advance. Zan, I was just talking about you. Jen, what are you doing here? Solving a murder. How about you? Being arrested for... Remind me? It's a list at this point. They think I'm part of the team raiding this station. I serve with Dan, guys. I'll vouch for him. No one cares. Remember what it means if I give the signal, right? 1 second. 1 second on the clock, I remember. That's enough. On your knees. Now. Save Zan this turn. Read the description for your chain bolt ability and use it to take out the 2 officers behind Zan. Chain bolt. Chain a bolt through multiple targets, knocking each in different directions. Target each enemy in the order you want to hit them. The bolt will follow the path shown, knocking each target back in the direction it hits them. So if I do... Oh, I see. Okay. Out the window, out the window. Phew. Thanks. Sorry it came to that. One of those guys kind of had it coming. And the others? Didn't know them. They'll be fine. I cast Slow Fall wards on the windows. So, have you been? Terrible thanks. Not bad. Anyways, we have time to get... Terrible thanks. How about you? What have you been up to? The team casting its way through the station right now is led by my former CEO, Liv Kennedy. She might be the most dangerous person on the planet. I think she's trying to start a war, and it might be my fault. So, stopping that. Cool. Do you get medical with that? I have some follow-ups, but I guess we should hustle. Medical. No, it's becoming an issue. Listen, these guys don't like me much before I defenestrated 2 of their colleagues, so we should probably get out of this building in the next 4 minutes if we don't want to stay here for 25 to life. What are we going to see when we open this? 1 cop, body armor, nightstick. Enforcer. They're tough. I suggest we try and put them through a window. You can't throw all your life problems through windows, Jen. I do want to try throwing this problem through this window, though. Maybe not, but we owe it to ourselves to try. Really? How hard are you throwing? Really? How hard are you throwing? How hard? Sounds like you want to demonstrate. I'll have to come at him from the side to set you up. Take him when you have the shot ready. Breach. Okay, redeploy Zan. You can position withers at the start of a level. Use the redeploy ability to move Zan to breach position of the other door. Knock out all enemies, so we'll breach here. We'll push you. 2 knockback on this. Easy. Okay, so mana is not a shared resource. Obviously. But using these laptops in the end of missions gets you mana. Alright, so what does your former CEO have against the Rushwater PD? I don't know. What's our overall objective? Who is the fire guy I ran into earlier? How long have you been on this investigation? Move on. Let's go through this. What's her overall objective? I don't know. Who's she working for? Reactor. Oh, great. And what's their objective? I don't know. Who's the fire guy I ran into earlier? He asked after you, by the way. Oh, really? That's nice. No, I don't know who that is. Right. Maybe we'll stick to Liv. How long have you been on this investigation? 3 months. Use someone with investigation skills. Someone whose career is in a temporary dry spell despite her obvious talents. Hey, I'm hiring if you're interested. What does it pay? Nothing. I'm broke. It's actually very competitive with what I'm earning right now. I'll take a look at your files. Files. Right. Zan. I'll make some. Never mind. What's up next? Another enforcer and bad news, no windows. Well, that rules out every strategy I know, but you have an excellent plan. We could just shunt him around until he gets frustrated. He goes home? Until he gets frustrated. We could just shunt him around till he gets so frustrated he goes home. But you have an excellent plan? I can set up a shot that'll knock him flat if he comes my way. Why don't you just use that all the time? It's a time thing. You gotta set it up in an empty space and hope they walk into it. Why? It's an amethyst jacket time crystal. It exists in all places along its trajectory simultaneously. So when you touch it, it's like getting shot in the past, present, and future, and a fourth time phase mortals can't perceive. And that makes you fall down. Makes sense. Breach? Breach. Okay, I want to set a trap for the enforcer. Read the description of the predictive bolt and use it to set a trap the enforcer will walk into. A powerful trap for an enemy to walk into. Aim in a direction with no enemy ahead to prepare a shot in the future. To prepare a shot in the future, you'll fire at the first enemy to cross that line. You can't aim where an enemy already is because that's not really predictive. 4 damage. Overwatch. It's Overwatch. Fires on a hostile crosses. Okay. That makes more sense. That it's Overwatch. Get someone close enough that he plans to charge them. If you can't, rewind until you can. You don't need to shoot him with regular attacks. Take you, and we'll move you here. And Foresight. Nice. Perfect. End turn, commit everything you've done to proceed. Heads up, reinforcements. Shit, we should just put a ward on that door. We should put a ward on that door. Knock out enemies, seal reinforcement doors. Sealing a door is a free action. You don't need to seal doors that have no enemies left. You do you. So if you move here, can't really do anything, eh? So we'll seal that door. Perfect. Swap to you. Let's just give you the old armor blocked one. I see. Oh, interesting. Predictive is... an additional action. Can we then... Oh. That'll do it. What's the plan this time? I don't know. Improvise? Inspiring. Knock out all enemies, 3 left. Use laptop to open the security door. I got no windows. What is this? Let's say Overwatch. Fires the first person to enter their narrow... Okay, so he's on Overwatch. So we should have... Gen Breach. And I think I can... 2... You can move in... Oh, I see. Mana reset, so who cares? It's fine. Then we'll have you just do a static, but should kill you. Take cover for free. You can breach. You'll come here, predictive bolt, and oh, you can't also take cover. That makes sense. Let's go all the way. I can do this without taking any damage. Alright, this is it. The way out. It's on the way to the way out. Wait, you haven't been leading us out of here this whole time? You haven't been following me, have you? I don't know where I'm going. I've been leading us to the one little thing I need to do before we can leave. You know we're in a police station where both of us are resisting arrest while simultaneously being raided by a team of Black Ops wizards, one of whom can transcend time. Sure, but there's no sense rushing. I don't know about the transcend time thing, but the rest of that that was on my radar. Yep, I'll be honest, I did forget 30 to 40% of that, but we're here now. Sure, but no sense rushing. So where are we headed? The office leads to the holding cells. There's someone there I need to talk to. You're working a case now? Let it out. Can we just do this? Let it out. Look, I've been calling myself a PI for a year now, and I've had a grand total of 3 cases in the last 2 months, and 2 of them couldn't pay. Continue ranting. Jurix Wexler was the last one on my docket, maybe ever. And today I found him 10 seconds after he was shot in the head by a doctor. Continue ranting, vaguely aware you might be oversharing, but unable to rein it in at this point. I'm too late to save him, I'm too late to get paid, but I've got one last chance to find out why he died, before what we just did makes me a fugitive or a prisoner. And if I don't take it, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm sorry, Jen. For a second I forgot what it cost you to save me back there. I won't forget that. I mean, I already did. Inside of an hour. Yeah, so my track record isn't great so far, but I'll try. Whatever you need, I've got your bag. Thanks. What are we about to walk into? A mess. You ready? No, but that's not gonna change. I was born ready. I wasn't born ready, but in 35 years since I have become amongst other things ready. Breach? Actually, we probably think about where to breach. So we got 2 doors. Knock out all enemies, 5 left. Seal all reinforcement doors, that's up here. Use the laptop to open the security door. Sealing the door is a free action, that's fine. I don't know how to tell how many enemies are coming through. So, Tracker's a hostile. They have line of sight of to track them as they move. Shoots in the 4C phase if they still have line of sight. This guy will be fine for a minute, so it's really these 2. Oh, this is, you can't see through this, so Jen will stay here. You'll move here. Move up here, hit you out the window. Jen will chain these guys together. Yeah, I think that works with me. Alright, then you lose sight. Oh. He only has knockback of 1. So what if you move here? And then do this. Don't have line of sight to them. You can't see around corners like that. I see. Okay, let's start with Jen. Breach. Chain. We'll move here. Chain. You and you. Wait, let's go back. If you chain... Oh, tight. Then I can view in and bolt you. No need to predictive bolt. So I can get... So if you go here... No sight, okay. Out the window. Move you up here. Take cover, sure, why not. Zan can move here. Predictive bolt. Won't matter. Okay. Like, if I'm understanding correctly, there's nowhere here. Well, can I go here? That's right, because it's only one. I knew that. I knew I couldn't do that. Okay, let's just end it here. That's fine. Now if we get Jen here, and then we have you use laptop, chain you to you. Moves you twice. Just want to see what happens here. Jen. Chain bolt. Cause predictive bolt to fire before you hit your scene. That's cool. Oh, and then can you bolt fire you because you're against the wall. Sure. We got one here. Out of reinforcements. That's fine. Freshwater PD holding cells. Hi, me again. Don't know if you heard, this station is currently being raided by a Spec Ops team, one of whom can transcend time. Right. Much of it is on fire. If you tell me why you shot Wexler, I can get you out of here before even more of it is on fire. How? Breach Cliff ought to do it. We'll obviously have to go through the appropriate legal channels, but with the right lawyer, it could be under 6 months. Just gonna look for the keys. Breach Cliff. If not, 2. If I don't satisfy your curiosity, you'll leave me here to die? Classy. When you hear it back, it doesn't sound great, does it? Oh, don't be so dramatic. You'll probably be fine. Fine. If you don't tell me, then we will still save you, but our hearts won't be in it. The quality of the rescue may suffer. Sure. Oh. The hell just happened? I think you just met Liv Kennedy. I didn't love it. Oh, it's all the slow things that she gassed. He's reading a book because he's been falling for so long. Reunite with Van Vesker, escape Rushwater PD, avoid any long-term consequences. Okay, I'm a lot more interested in your case now. Who is Banks, and why did the best Spec Ops team on the planet just assault a police station to abduct her? Dessa Banks. I caught a glimpse at her police file. They have her pegged as a mob doc for the Druid family. When I found her, she had just shot her patient in the head with a 45. If she's not mobbed, she definitely missed a pivotal day in med school. So why would Liv Kennedy want her? Was she an especially good doctor? No idea. I guess it's possible she's a great doctor, and shooting her patients in the head before surgery was just kind of a power move. Your turn. Who is Liv Kennedy? What's the story with you and Liv? We ran an extraction on a Druid Mafia smuggling ship back in '89. She got snared just as they were about to execute the hostage. I had to choose. I chose the hostage. For years I thought I'd got her killed. Then 6 months ago she resurfaced pulling brutal heist for a PMC. I don't know what she's trying to achieve, but I know I failed her back in '89. If there's some way I can talk her down from this, I have to try. Who is Liv Kennedy? She was my commander in the Navy Special Forces. She's a chronomancer. She can move on a different time scale to the rest of us. You're dead before you know she's coming for you. Yeah, got a taste of that. That seems overpowered. I served with her for 5 years on some nightmare clusterfucks, and I think Liv may be the most dangerous single combatant on this planet. Everyone who saw her work said it sooner or later. I'm glad she's on our side. Well, now she's not. Now she works for a reactor. Reactors are private military, right? Who's hiring them at this time? Who's hiring them this time? Private, but huge. The ninth strongest military in the world, last I heard. If you'd asked me yesterday, I would have said they're the DSR military by another name. But if they're sending Liv Kennedy to kill cops on DSR soil, something massive has changed, and I have no idea why. If she's gone off book, all we're looking at this god-tier operative becoming... If she's gone off book, all we're looking at is a god-tier operative becoming a serial killer with an unknown agenda. And if not, if today was a reactor authorized op, this could lead to the fuse for World War V. The whole geopolitical landscape of the southern hemisphere is going to lurch in ways even I can't predict. And I'm a seer. Okay. We do need to make some files. I have a map. We can work with that. Perks. Spend each character's perk points. 1 perk point to spend. You're a freelance witch. Chain bolt. Additional target. Each time you cast for the same mana cost, you can still choose a target. Fewer needed. Or strong finish, plus you knock back to final target. So this could potentially do 4 damage to someone if they're up against a wall. Well, screw you if you don't quite get it. Outfits! Confident. Okay, so to wear additional outfits, you need to gain more confidence. You already own all these outfits, but it takes confidence to pull them off. You can redeploy old levels with new perks to get confidence goals you've missed. Oh, I didn't see what that was. That's fun. Cool. Oh, that's so funny. Here you can redeploy previous levels with your new perks, choosing your team freely this time, including wizards you didn't have at the time. You can gain confidence points for any goals you missed before, but repeating confidence goals doesn't give extra points. Okay, hopefully this hasn't started. I'd just like to see confidence. Like, I didn't see anything for confidence, so move on. Yeah, we can do one more mission here. A lovely condo, 48 minutes away. This is your safe house. It's cute. Well, it's Ma's place. She's a bingo. Alright, well here's what we need. Your map, a printer, some thumbtacks, and like 40 meters of red string. She actually might be the only person I know who has that combination of items lying around. I like her already. Let's get to it. So, How does this work? You drag string between us to prove we're friends? Drag this, old friends. Yay! So we have to make the connections. Okay. This is Jen Kellen, freelance storm witch, likes complicated cases, good filing systems, skulls of every kind. My cat Daryl, not mutual. Don't know what that means. Oh, the cat doesn't like her. Dislikes Steve Clark, traffic warlock, the Rushwater Police, loose ends, hobbies, scrying, crying, interrogating Daryl when he does a crime. Blurg, I hate writing bios. I'm a storm witch, a private investigator, and a legal guardian to one emotionally distant cat. For the last 3 years, I've been finding missing people the cops couldn't or wouldn't. But it doesn't pay well, and work is drying up in... Oh shit, these notes are smaller than I realized. Zan's thing that sounds serious, and I think I can help. So off I go. Ask Zan for his input. I was Kennedy's second for years on some of her most infamous ops. Oh, this is for the whole thing. Let's read Zan. I thought him to evaluate the note. Likes naval history, Ma's spiced apricots, friends succeeding, assault staves. Dislikes memory tests, decisions, dairy, being asked about his dislikes. Hobbies, providing emotional support, providing fire support, backgammon. What the hell, Jen? He put the... Oh, did she write these? Zan is extremely old, retired... Oh, I see. Zan is an extremely old, retired Special Forces operative who can see the future. Actually, he can only see 1 second into the future, but in a breach and clear operation, that's a big deal. Zan used to serve under Liv Kennedy in the DSR Navy until she was lost in action. Now that she's back with a violent, unknown agenda, Zan worries she might be the only one who knows how dangerous she is, or how to counteract her power. He's probably overblowing it, though. Then we've got Liv Kennedy. Likes acting quickly, acting decisively, acting like a prick. Dislikes weakness, slowness, stowerness. Town in Norland. Hobbies: dodgeball, don't play her at this. Bloody knuckles, don't play her at this. 100-meter sprint, don't race her at this. Liv was the DSR Navy's star covert operative. She's able to move on a different time scale to the rest of us, rendering her actions effectively instantaneous. It's absolute bullshit. She vanished on her last official op with Zan and disappeared for 2 years. Now she's back with a team of Special Forces wizards cutting a bloody path through the powder keg of southern eastern geopolitics like a bull in a house of cards. Then we got Rushwater PD. Rushwater PD survived a brutal strike. A team of Special Forces wizards led by Liv Kennedy. Rushwater PD. Oh, I'm not reading it all. A team of Special Forces wizards led by Liv Kennedy breached the Washwater Police Department, killing 14 and busting out a prisoner, Dessa Banks. Zan arrived hot on their tail, arguably too hot. The cops assumed he was part of it. I heroically rescued him. Too much, Jen? And we got out alive, but we're not popular in the DSR now. So we are old friends. Zan served under Liv Kennedy, and Liv Kennedy served a strike on Rushwater PD. Okay. Now we got Dessa Banks, mob doctor. We're not sure. I walked in on Banks right after she shot the mobster I was tracking, Jurin Wexler. According to her file, she used to be a surgeon at Rushwater General, but dropped off the grid a year ago and is now a mob doc for the Druid Mafia. Now Liv Kennedy has abducted her at a massive risk, and we're all left panicking about what she knows about Banks that we don't. Reactor. Elite paramilitary outfit. One of the biggest and by far the most effective private military outfits in the world. For years, Reactor have done the DSR's dirty work, but now that they've hit a police station in Rushwater soil, they've bitten the hand that feeds them and swallowed it whole. All bets are off. Okay, so Liv Kennedy abducted Dessa Banks, and Reactor employs Liv Kennedy. Hey, that'll make sense to me. No rush if you want to rearrange or go over the details, though. I don't think so. Oh, details is that? How do you, can you even rearrange? Bay of Teeth. Alright, that's good to me. Okay, so we have no idea why Liv took Banks. At this point, I'd settle for where she took Banks. Oh, I can answer that? Seriously? Give me 6 newt bones and a vial of her blood, and I can scry her location to within 3 meters. Okay, newt bones down to... Yeah, I've got an arrangement with the pet shop downtown. But how do we get hold of her blood? The cops would have taken it when they booked her, part of a standard DNA log. It'll be in the evidence lockup in Stonecliff. And is that guarded? Heavily. But I know a guy there who owes me. I helped him find his skink last June. So long as they haven't heard about the clusterfuck at Rushwater yet, I bet I can just ask him. Stonecliff evidence lockup where Jen knows a guy. Jen, I think they heard about the Rushwater thing. Now they get efficient. Knock out all enemies. Seal the door for you. Confidence goals. These are optional extra goals that boost a wizard's confidence. As in life, confidence is only needed to wear more daring outfits. Try for them, but don't stress. That's it. You can always come back to get them later with any new perks you've unlocked. They vary each level. Move the cursor over them to find out what they are this time. Alright, so Zan has a goal of finish with all team members at full health. Okay. And Jen, defense straight 2 hostiles with Gale Grenade. Gale Grenade knocks back all adjacent targets. In what? Like... move here. View to Gale Grenade this spot. Check. And then you could still take cover. Why is this paused? Point blank. I see. I don't need that. I wonder if, can you? Can't reach. So then I want you to just boom, take cover. You can boom, move here, take cover. Ooh. This what I need? You get 1 Gale Grenade per encounter. If he... Okay. Yep. Chain bolt. Nice. And then we'll just get you over here. And seal the door. Now movement's free. Alright, we got the confidence. Alright, what are we looking for? A blue folder. Her blood is in a blue folder? No, but her file will tell us where they're storing it. Okay, so just grab every blue file I see. Yep, unless your time brain lets you read them instantly or something. I'm gonna do 1 second of reading, 1 second sooner than I otherwise would. That doesn't sound like it's gonna do it. No. Breach? Breach. Orange. Grenadier Gauss launches grenades that explode in the 4C phase. So here, here, and here. Okay. I think I want... I think I want Jen to deploy at this door. Oh, it's time boost. Cost 1 mana. Okay, interesting. Let's see how this works out. Reach. And then you move up here. I just chain. Okay. He's taking cover. Can move, chain. I just want to know if this is something. Well, I can just check. Oh, new things. Okay. Get out of myself. Zan, let a single teammate perform 2 actions, 1 turn. Deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. Okay. Reminder, these goals are optionals for players finding basic completion too easy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Can we not? Okay. Seal is stop. Now I wonder if deal with all enemies includes sealing the doors, because if that's the case, we'll need to have one person move here. The Gale Grenade only pushes people 1, so if I don't have a window, it won't really help. This costs a mana, but he doesn't have other mana abilities. Have these doors always had big numbers above them telling you how many reinforcements come out? I feel dumb. Okay, time boost is just a mana, so I guess I'm gonna just do that now. Now he'll have... like you... Okay, breach. So everyone's up against walls. That's fine. Up here. Oh, it doesn't. No, that's fine, that's fine. How do I undo you? Not like that. Chain bolt you. Oh, because they're still... Just seeing what... Oh, that costs a mana. That's fine. And this is a 1 per. 1 damage. Push me back. That's just fun. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we got this. No, oh, we actually want to... Here, you'll go here. Do our favorite activity. What's that, kids? It's shoot cops. Predictive bolt. Jen, do chain on you and on you. Boom. Reinforcements are going to come through here, but that's fine. What does he have? 1 mana. Oh, you gain a mana, I see. Okay. Got an achievement for getting all the enemies in here in the first turn. Where are you going? Both these overpasses lead to the next building. You can do it in tandem. Okay, but you get shot the moment you walk through that door. Oh, good note. Let me breach first. I can take care of it from my side. Knock out all enemies. 11. Seal all reinforcement doors left, which is back here. Use the laptop to open the security doors. That's the tandem. Then cause predictive bolt to fire before the 4C phase. Easy. Defense straight. 3 hostiles in 1 turn. Okay, well, we know we're starting with. And let's just. Out of here. And I think I can do this. We'll see how that goes. Now you'll breach. And you'll go here. You'll use laptop, which, yep. Predictive bolts him. I think Zan can still move up. However, I don't think that necessarily matters. Can I, like, my time boost? So I could in 1 turn. So I can still do this, but I don't want to. That's fine. And you've already moved, so who can I hit? think we'll wait. Well, let's just see. One, two. Okay, so I can get these guys out. Defense your house in 1 turn. I don't think Jen has to do that. Is that... Okay, we're gonna end this one. Jen, you'll move here. You'll move here. I can give Jen an extra action. Okay, what I'm considering is that Jen deals with this guy. We deal with this guy this turn. Jen will move up. Open the door. He'll give her the action. Okay, we got this. Unfortunately, it's going to be over multiple turns, so I can't guarantee it's going to work. And he's got line of sight. No, then I'll just let him do it. I'd call that an acceptable outcome. Jen moves here. Jen moves here, so you can... Okay. Jen now takes the chain bolt action. Oh, that doesn't knock you out. Does this? No. Cancel. It's just 1 turn, eh? Rewind. Oh, it's an action to grab intel and you get more mana with it. Not an action, but it's a use. Okay, now you're gonna breach. Wizard's going to give you the time boost. Jen's gonna chain bolt you and you. That should get Jen's prediction done. Oh no, Jen's so helpless out there. surgical. Absolutely surgical. There's no actions being planned. I'd like to have my movement, obviously, so we're not stuck in a situation where you breach and have to just stand there. And, oh, this was dumb. No. Foolish. I gotta move here, grab intel. Same deal. Okay, so you're going to be in Overwatch. We've got this door, so we'll breach with you first. Just get that breach out of the way. So... we won't be able to clear you yet. But you move here. Knock. She can hit him. Okay, let's do that. Move here. Can we time boost from here? No. That's fine. I don't think it helps. Doesn't help. I just need to see... does this give you another... move? No. It does give you that. And I'm happy with that. Am I? I'm not. I lied to you. I'm not happy with that. This. Boom on you. She will go breach. Blast you. She'll move up. You will take your time boost on Jen. You're gonna... let's see if this matters. If I shoot you, that'll hit him. Squat. Jen. Fire. Man. Unsquat. Predictive. Boom. Jen. That's fine. And turn. Are you sure? Yes. Boom. Shut a cop through a door. And then we'll just go seal this door, and you'll go hack the mainframe. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Found Banks. We're still in the area. Found Banks. She was between Juba and Hiddleston Bottom, logically. She was between Juba and Hiddleston. Oh, I see. In the system. We all found ourselves there. This has our blood samples in Fridge 5, Room 304. So one floor up. Great, let's go. You brought the newt bones? I don't leave the house without 6 to 20 newt bones. Okay, so where is she? She is about 100 meters east. Do you perform the spell 100 times too small? Nope. She's in the next building. And what's that? Controlled substances, I think? Why would they break her out of one police station just to take her to another? I don't know. Want to go find out? She's got a switch broom? After I realign some time crystals, yeah. Steve, you're sure this is every gram of blue you have? Yep, every Caesar in the DSR ends up here. Alright, and you're hiking. They're on the brew. Alright, Bori, light it up. All will burn. In very mild fire. It is not mild fire. That's a total misnomer. I should not have to take this from a traffic cop. Oh, is he the traffic the warlock, the parking warlock? I'm a traffic warlock, and you're a failed arsonist. I'd like to see you untangle the M6 spaghetti junction with some lukewarm flames. Lukewarm? I said I'd love to hear where this clash of intellectual titans goes. We have a ride to catch. Steve, stick around and make sure your cop pals don't put this out. Bori, bring Banks. Well, that exchange raised a lot more questions than it answered. Is Liv's team burning mana? Why? Why do Rushmore PD... Why did the Rushmore PD even have this much mana? That was that fire guy I was telling you about. You look like you want to ask something. I want to ask why they have so much mana. The street values of mana must be billions. They're supposed to destroy it all at the end of every month? Maybe Defense told them to. I've heard of state stockpiling it on the QT. No one has a military use for it yet, but they're all scared someone's going to find one. Is Liv team burning mana? Why? He sniffs. Not for the smell, I'm guessing. That was that fire guy I was telling you about. Alright, I do remember him now. So when I said fire guy earlier, you didn't think of the guy you know who's permanently on fire? You meet a lot of colorful characters in this line of work. Aren't you unemployed? That's what I mean. So who is he? Yes. Bori Kesh, the less lethal pyromancer. How does that work? I think his flames are like quite hot, but not fire hot, you know? Like you can't go on about your day, but it's more of an aloe vera situation than an impromptu cremation. You look like you want to ask something. Who's the guy in the Dayglow robe? Ugh, that's Steve. Steve Clark, traffic warlock. I keep running into him on my cases, and I always forget what a slimy prick he truly is. Wow, Jen. Shit. Get fucked, Steve. Can we take him? Probably not, but I've been itching to try. How good are you at dodging spectral cars filled with skeleton ghosts in our sleep? Never made it past regionals. Let's see if that cuts it. Alright, now we got a boss fight. That's interesting. Alright, so we gotta seal this door. Oh, we gotta seal 3 doors. What's this? Crush Hour. That's good. That's good. Sends forth a spectral motorcade of ghost riders, Nicolas Cage, that hit everyone in the red zone, then returns to the underworld, pending traffic conditions on the 7th Circle Junction. He's got 2 armor. Oh, it's gonna be... I think we're gonna have to try and get him out a window. He's got 2 armor. Traffic Warlock, you try unjamming the G6 without resorting to Death Magic. Sorry, you try unjamming the G30 Spaghetti Junction without resorting to Death Magic. Then we'll talk about who's losing perspective. Carol. So it has knockback 2, so I think we would almost die if we stayed in it. Our objectives: Zan, finish with all team at full health. Easy. Defend straight Steve Clark, Traffic Warlock. That was the plan. That was the plan. Okay, so we'll have Jen move here. Oh, Intel will take that. I guess I will just... Let's see what happens. Okay. You can go here. Yeah, Jen doesn't need another turn, so fun. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, do we have a range on this? No. Okay, if you move here... Actually, if you move here, fire here... No, what if you... And then fire here. Yes! Defense for Steve Clark, Traffic Warlock was on team. Now if I go back, you don't have it. I just need to see... Okay, it doesn't matter who does the action. So both are good. Both are good. Just in case there's a reason. Alright, easy peasy. Steal Murder's blood, use it to track them down, defeat Steve Clark, Police Warlock in combat, defeat Steve Clark, Traffic Warlock in conversation. Well, he certainly has some difficult self-examination to do in the days and weeks to come. Alright. 1 perk refund. In case you didn't like it, that's fun. Okay. Vesker. Big Eye. +1 damage, supportive fire. Once per turn, when a teammate uses their standard attack, take a free shot at that target. That's fun. Predictive bolt, conviction. If the shot knocks someone out, it can be used again this turn. Oh. That's very specific. Validation. If the shot fires on your turn, playing... The shot fires on your turn, +1 damage. I'm gonna do supportive fire. That seems quite useful. Alright, so we can move on here. Can't quite get another outfit yet, that's fine. The break, we're now in Act 2. Alright, well that's that. That's where we are. Don't see any save feature, so hopefully that works out. And yeah, that's Tactical Breach Wizards. That was a lot of fun. This is a solid mix between like tight strategy game that doesn't end up just feeling like a puzzle game. Obviously, there's a quote-unquote right answer to some of these things, but they're not needed. There's a good flow of gameplay. Writing's great. The art's pretty cool. I'll definitely come back to this. Alright, I'm out of here. Happy gaming, gamers. Bye.